What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as Ridemyavatar, and today we have a match for you. This is Bonds of Friendship versus a yellow deck that I hated since its conception, and that's Shingreymon. So I'm playing Shingreymon to show off that it's still a meta-relevant deck in this format, and it could cause a lot of damage and heartbreak. So guys, without further ado, remember, I have a giveaway going on this channel until Friday, so definitely check that video out. Leave your comment down below on it. And that's how way you enter. It's a massively great prize pool that you can get a chance to win. And guys, remember, stay safe, stay healthy, and let's start this video. I will be going first, which is going to be a quite fun match. I recover all my security. He recovers all his. Let's see what he can do while I will do what I can do. So opening hand is actually okay-ish. I got two Shingreymons. Nothing too special here. I flip up Upamon, Digivolve into Starmon. This is very important. We get Unimon, but we're going to slam down the TK to guarantee us 3 memory a turn, which means we can get some nice plays out of this. So I'm debating on grabbing a Tamer. Nah, I'm going to go to Shingreymon, the bunny with gauntlets. I'm going to tell you this right now. It comes very important. We're going to recover because we get the yellow. Shuffle, 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 and then we're gonna go add it to hand, reveal, so it shows that I'm not cheating. Flips up Koromon that allows him to draw. Digivolves into the 4K Agumon for 1 evolve, which is huge. So naturally that could have choked me out if he was going first. But let's see what he can do here. That is the big question. So he's going to play Greymon down. So giving me 3, which is not bad. I just need to stop the Greymon from hitting me. Because even though my security is stacked with some very powerful cards, I'm going to devolve into Shingreymon. Draw me a card of evolution. I get a Pedomon. So we're going to digivolve into Angelwomon, the one that prevents negative attacking. So giving him 1. Draw me a card. We get TK Kyrie, which is awesome. So if we get a few hits in our security, and that's not how that worked, bud. With the Greymon out, he's going to promote the Agumon. Sometimes this tabletop simulator glitches like crazy. So let's see what he can do here. He's got 1. He's going to digivolve into the Greymon that cost him 2 to evolve, but because he digivolved on top of an Agumon, it triggers the gain 1 memory effect, so he gets a pretty much a 1 cost evolve Greymon out of that, which I think is pretty amazing. So let's see what he can do here. That Greymon's gonna swing in. Hopefully he hits a Tamer. We get TK Kyrie. That's gonna help us out a lot here. I'm not even joking. That's gonna set us up nicely. What can we do here? So I'm like debating on Shingreymon here just to clear out house because my hand's just not optimal for anything else. But nope, he's gonna go for the Atomic Blaster, which is very important. I would have went into Shingreymon next turn, but because he just blew up my Digimon, TK Kyrie activates because I'm at less security than him. Ooh, we get a lot Lobomon. Let's see, Digivolve Upamon into Lobomon. And then Digivolve Lobomon into Toruri. Draw. I get a Patamon out of this. We're going to go to 6. Make sure I do that. Play down the Patamon. Go to 3. Reveal top 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add any Tamers. TK. Kyrie come to hand. We're going to bottom deck that. So we can definitely get a blocker out because I think blocking next turn is very important. We're going to go to 1. Draw me a card. I get a Kyrie. I could definitely choke him out with this Kyrie, especially since if he's going to hit me for 1 again, I'm going to just go to 4 instantly, and then the TK Kyrie will activate, and I'll go to 6 pretty easily. So he flips up Koromon, which isn't bad. I think the draw Koromon's really nice. It helps dig for the Bonds deck a little bit better because Gabumon Bonds of Friendship just draws like a fiend. He digivolves that Koromon into the Agumon that relates to the Bonds of Friendship. Bonds of Bravery. That card could set us back if he's lucky enough. So, I got a blocker out. Got another blocker in hand, but this could mean some problems later on the road. I'm going to block it because it doesn't have any extra power boost. So, security check. We get Babito. And then Pedo. The Angelomon knockoff blocker. I hate that they give so many weird names. Don't ever expect me to pronounce these right. So let's see what he can do. He's going to play down the tie. Gives me the 3 for TK. Kyrie activates to 4. And then Tired TK brings me to 6. Draw. Ooh, we get Risey Boy. That's actually quite good for us. I'm going to promote up. I'm going to Digivolve into Rise. I'm going to go to 3. Draw me a card. Then I'm going to be smart here and Digiburst too. Because that's probably the best play for me. Is if I can get another Tamer out, my Shine can wipe pretty much anything on his board. He tries to set up the following turn. So we're going to play the TK Kyrie. So I'm going to probably swing in with the Rise just to be safe. I'm double checking everything. I don't know if I want to get bigger. I got the TK Kyrie out. That's going to be massive. So yeah, there we go. It's a lot of questionable ability because I'm a very reactive deck, but if we can get Shingreymon to stay out, we give him 1, draw. Now we're out of kill range in most situations, which is good. So draw. I gotta rest all my Tamers because that minusing effect goes off regardless of situation. So I gotta rest everybody. It's like, yep, I gotta make sure I do the effects properly. There we go. Shine forces that. Always remember, Shine forces that. Feel like Shine's only real weakness in this format is the security control, because security control just tanks everything and removes everything very easily. He goes +1, goes to 2. He could definitely pass turn, but I'm gonna go right from 6 to 8. Ooh, he's gonna go to Greymon. Not a bad play. Not strong enough for him to swing in and kill anything, sadly, because it's just not enough power in that house. Then plays down the tie. Brings me to 3. Triggers my Kyrie first. Then the Kyrie TK second. And then another Kyrie TK. That's huge. We draw. I'm going to pat him on for recovery, but it's just not strong enough. I flip up Digimon. And I Digivolve into Patamon for that. Then I'm going to go right into Lobomon. Let's see what we can do with this. I want to know what card's on the top of my security. So it might play some importance. But we're going to swing in with Shingreymon first. I'm going to draw from Upamon. I get a Unimon, which is huge. And minus 2000 DP. I can't kill it, sadly. Just don't have enough on the kill spell. I would need a 3rd TK Kyrie out, which if I really wanted to kill it, I should have played that down, removed it off the board. That's a misplay. I should have just went full Kyrie, them swinging minus, and that Greymon would have disappeared. So I'm trying to figure out how to look at the card. I haven't figured out that command yet, but my opponent's really nice and tells me the command. Like, I don't want to reveal it. Like, see, these are the moments you live for, boys and girls. Like, trying to figure out how to do it. Alt-Shift. Oh, that's how we do it, boys and girls. It's a TK. So I don't mind the Tamer. I don't want the Tamer to be added, actually. I prefer it not to be. I'm going to Digivolve into a blocker. Draw me a card. That brings me down to 4. And let's see what we can do from there. I'm going to Digivolve into Risey Boy. 0. Draw. I'm going to play the TK Kyrie down. So I'm going to put some threat on board state. But then I'm just going to go straight into another Shiny Boy. Give him 3. Blow that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And boom, baby. We're pretty set here. He flips up Demimera. Digivolves into Agumon. There we go. He's at 4, which is going to help us in the long run because if we can get him just to kill range, we're good. Ooh, Gaia Force. Was not hoping for that. So Gaia Force activates. Which one? Kills off that Shingreymon stack with the extra security, which is probably the smarter play out of the two. So we're gonna go 1 for Kyrie, 2, 10, basically. That's crazy. I'm gonna say that right now. I should learn to hit the unsuspend button, but you know what? This is relaxing for me. Ooh, Mimicmon. That's gonna be happy for me. That's a good play coming up. So I'm gonna Digivolve into Pedomon. Ooh, we get Dynasmon. I could hard cast Dynasmon here. Give him 3, but he's just gonna go into Bonds anyway. And that would mean he just blows up my Shine. So we're gonna swing in. I got to Greymon comes out. And before I forget, I should draw a card, I think. Nope, I think I forgot to draw a card here, boys and girls. Like, here we go. I should slam down Dynasmon. That would probably be a good play here, but I'm like, not really. Not much here. I just got to stop him from killing me. So what it's coming down to, I need to kill him before he kills me. I'm going to play Unimon down. Yeah, I completely spaced on actually getting some card advantage here. And then we're going to play Mimicdon down just to get some board state for him to force removal. He's got to kill a lot of my stuff to actually win this. So I'm going to play TK Kyrie. This goes to 2. So let's see what he can do here. So he's going to promote the Agumon up. He's going to go to 4. Congratulations to him. Draws 2 cards, which is nuts and broken. So I'm like, I just need to survive this turn. If his Digimon can kill off too much of my stuff, I'm dead. So he's going to go down. He's going to trash the top 2. 1, 2. Boom, baby. We're semi-golden here. So if my opponent decides to pop both of my blockers, I'm done for. Because there's not much else I can do, but the Bonds disappears, which is huge. So if he decides to pop one of my blockers, I gotta block or take the hits. So that's gonna be like a major turn point here. Because he's gonna deal me 3 damage with that Bonds. Regardless of the situation. He's gonna kill off the Shine, which I don't think that was the smart play, but okay. Flip up. And then I'm going to block. Just because I can still block. I mean, in any situation, both were bad. Because I would have removed the blocker. He would have still had to deal with a lot of threat. So let's see what he can do in response to this. Got the Geo. And that could mean a lot for him. I'm at a low end, which is scaring me slightly because I don't know if I can out any of what he can do here. I know the bonds of friendship Bonds of Bravery will die, which is good for us. He's asking go to game 2. I'm like, play it out. Let's see what can happen. I mean, if he's got an option in there, if he's got Atomic Blast, I lose. Just because I can't take out the Greymon and then hope to kill him. Yeah, because Atomic Blaster could definitely outset this. Oh, he goes for the Greymon play. So his bonds goes bye-bye because of him having 1 security left, which is huge. So, and then I'm going to go to 6, and then I'm going to go massively all the way up to 10, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Oh, no, I can't. I can't go up to 10. Sorry, the TK Kairis do not activate. So, it's nothing too scary. If it was an Atomic Blaster, I lost. So, boom. Bye-bye. Game 1 sealed. So game 2, let's see what he can do and what I can do. So let's see what he's got up his sleeve, what I got. Last game was pretty close in my opinion. Both players down to the wire. It came down to seeing what came what. So we got not a bad hand. We got Bushy, we got Lobo. Not a bad hand. He flips up Coromon, Digivolves into Agumon, which isn't really bad. And then he plays Marcus down to help set himself up, which is really good for him. Hatch, I flip up Upamon. I'm going to go Digivolve into Bushy because Bushy, just hardcasting him this early is not up to it. Digivolve into Torori. So that brings me down to 1. I'm like, let me get some Tamers out here. I'm going to play down TK to make my security a little more beefier when he swings. And then TK Kairi so that when he swings next turn, he's going to guarantee me 3 anyway. And that's what I like because we don't have to rush too early. So the Agumon glitches here because Tabletop Simulator is just sometimes glitchy, boys and girls. And it just happens like that. So let's see. I'm going to try to help him. Give me that card. So there we go. We got that. Got Agumon on top of Coromon. my opponent's a very good, very friendly chap. So let's see what he can do. He's going to Digivolve into the Greymon. That lets him gain 1 memory. Draw. So since he Digivolved on top of the Agumon from the trial deck, he gains a memory because it is any Agumon he has. That Coromon will give him a draw, and the Marcus will give him a memory if he rests the Marcus. He goes up. He's like, you gotta rest Marcus. I was gonna type that out, but I'm trying to signal, can you rest Marcus, please? You gotta pay the cost. Marcus is a cost. Marcus doesn't stay standing. Marcus rests. So there we go. I know what he was trying to do, and I would respect that. And look, top deck TK. So we're gonna go to 5. Ooh, I need the ultimate. My hand is just missing an ultimate here. So I'm covering 1. We're gonna flip this bad boy, rise into hand, rise and shine. So he's gonna play Agumon down, another Agumon down. So the 2 Agumon he has out is the Bonds of Friendship and the Bonds Style. So I forgot to raise my memory to 5. That's kind of important. Draw. Actually, to be honest with you, it was still past turn anyway, so it doesn't matter in the slightest. It doesn't keep it my turn if I Digivolve into Shine, so it's okay. I gotta remember effects. I paid the 3. Like, no targets. What I should have done here, and I'm gonna be telling you this right now, is I should not have done that. Actually, that plays more importance because you would only got 3 instead of 4. But hey, My misplay. I should have activated. I can miss timing with that. That isn't. It's not a mandatory. You can miss timing on that if you don't remember. So I gave him a little extra. He shouldn't. He got the Koromon into Agumon. So let's see. He's gonna swing in with the Agumon security check. Shiny Boy takes him out. Would have saved me some security later if I just played right. He goes for that Gaia Force. That's gonna bring me to 6. Sadly, Shine did nothing. Draw. So we can climb back into Shine almost if we needed to. So Upamon into Pata. Draw. We get a Kyrie, which is helpful. I'm gonna Tsurimon. Tsurimon probably be the best play here. But I'm gonna go Lopo first. I'm gonna look at the top card. It's a Patamon. I don't want it in my hand, to be honest with you. I mean, sure. I'm gonna go Unimon here. Go to 1. Draw. We get a Rise Greymon again. I'm gonna play 3. Draw me a card. 0. Then I'm like, Kyrie, come down because we're at 3. He swings in with the Agumon. It doesn't matter. We kind of just get. We have a blocker. We can stop it. We're gonna guarantee 3, 4, 5, 6 memory every turn now until we take out enough of his security, which is fine by me. And a Shingreymon turn will just end everything. So he's gonna play, activate effect. So let's see, 1, 2. There's a Geo. No Tamer yet. That's good. Bonds and Agu, all to the bottom of the deck, please. I'd love to see those moments. So that's what it is. So I'm gonna have those bottomed. Let's see what he can do, what you can do. I can do better. Let's see what he can do. Got the Kyrie, TK Kyrie. This is a Shingreymon smorgasbord right here. This is straight up punish my opponent. So it doesn't matter. I go to 6 if he gives me too much. Boom. 5 and then 6. Boop, boop. Let's go. Draw. Ooh, we get a Starmon. That could come in handy later. So I'm gonna promote up. So I can go to 6 very easily here, which I'm a happy camper if I do that. Digivolve for 3. Draw me a card. I'm gonna play the TK Kyrie down. The main effects do not activate. So now I got to debate on what I want to do here. Do I swing in, go to 4, hopefully I don't die, and I'll minus the DP off of one of these Agumons to 0 because of the Tyre Kike, because I have 2 of them out. So I'm going to rest both. I'm going to pop that one. I'm going to swing into security. I go to 4 because of the Pata. And then I got to draw for the Upa. So, draw. There we go. We survived that. Then I get to go into Dynasmon and keep it my turn. 0. Rest. Trash the top. There we go. Pata is going to go to the drop. A flip. Bye-bye, Pata. Then we're going to reveal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get some Digimon out of that. I want the one that's got the hard play and the Angelwomon. I think gaining the evolution and recovery is huge, but I could be wrong if I want to go this way. Bottom deck, I get the blocker and I go with the Angelwomon. That's probably the better play. Then I'm going to go Starmon, board wiping that Agumon off the board, leaving me in a better situation than I was. Recovery 1 from the Dynasmon. So that's kind of huge. Now, if he Gaia Forces here, flips up the Koromon, and let's see. Digivolves into the Bonds of Friendship Agumon that's going to be needing to get underneath the bonds. Then he goes and plays his famous tie, and then he's going to Gaia Force me for some weird reason and thinking that's the best option he could do here. I go to 10 regardless of situation here. And I don't know what he's thinking, to be honest with you. I'm pretty good in my situation here. And I get another Starmon. Hatch. Like, Digi, draw. You get a Risey Boy. Risey Boy is good. So, I'm going to swing Starmon into that security. Worst case scenario, Starmon dies. I'm like, what do I want to do here? He's going to delete one of my blockers, and I'm going to Digivolve up here in a blocker. We get a TK out, so we're going to go there. I think I'm going to dig a little bit with TK to get me a secondary hand. I'm going to look into this. Let's see what's ended up in here. We got 2 TK Kairis, so that's huge. So I'm hoping, because I know he's going to go into bonds, so it doesn't matter in the slightest. I'm really hoping that I end up getting Wyverned on the swing. I don't want Wyvern on the top. I want the Wyvern second middle card. That is, I can take out his bonds instantaneously, which is going to be huge for us. I'm debating on going up. I'm going to Digivolve into Rise in the back. So I'm going to go to 2. And then it looks like Salamon might be the best play in this situation, just to, if I lose a Digimon, I can swing in and hopefully Salamon dies. So he's going to go to 3. He's going to go to 4 guaranteed, but my board is pretty set and stacked if I can just get a shine out. So he's going to go to 4, drawing himself a card. So that's huge for this kind of play. I don't know what I can do to counter this. So I'm hoping my Salamon dies, but he's going to go probably for the blocker to stop me from preventing the swing. But now he's going to go into kill range. 1, 2. Ooh, Atomic Blaster. There we go. So, trashed. So, this is going to be the game changer. He's going to blow that up. Like I said, I need Wyvern's Breath to be the second card, or else I'm dead. Ooh, TK Kairi, come on, Wyvern's Breath. Boom. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Wyvern's Breath, get that thing off here. I cannot have it here. Minus all the DP. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. 15. Not a threat anymore. And then Magna Dromon comes in, and I don't gain any extra memory, sadly. But he recovers back to 3, which is clutch for him. Which is fine. I just need to prevent him from killing me. I'm going to go Patamon to recovery 1. We're going to go to 6. Recover 1. There we go. Taruri Mon to 1, bring me to 5. Draw. Get a Kairi out of this. Which doesn't really matter. There's a Magna Dromon that I have to deal with. Then I'm going to go into Anchomon that prevents damage, so that at least it can swing at me, at my Digimon, but not kill it. So I'm like, let me see. Salamon, please die. I am sorry, girl, but you gotta die. Death. And it's a Marcus. And it had to be a Marcus. So I'm like, you know what? We're going to have to go to 3 anyway. Let's get back up. It might shut off all my effects, but hey, we need to get some stuff just in case. Digiburst 2. I should have went with the other Kairi, to be honest with you, but we're going to go Risey Boy here. Rest everybody. 1, 2, a billion points minus. Flips the Koromon up. So this gives me some time. Digivolves into the Agumon. Draw. So I'm hoping we can just clear out that security stack. Yep. That champion needs to be rested. Let's see what he does here. This is a very clutch moment because we're both at 2. If he gets another Bonds, I'm done for. If he has another Bonds, I'm completely done for. Here comes Agumon down to 0. I'm hoping I can keep him at bay. I'm going to go up ridiculous. I won't go up too big. I'm only going to go to 4 this turn. But 4 is fine by me. I can definitely play off 4. And then he's going to go play the Agunimon down. Oof. So I can remove the Agumon with the TK. Unsuspend. Queue up. There we go. Draw. So I can definitely remove the TK. So I'm going to recovery one. Well, draw 1 first, then recover. So boom, we're at 3. I didn't get anything useful in that swing, so I gotta play this right. So the question comes down to, what do I remove off this board? I'm gonna minus DP there. I gain 1 memory because of beta and security check. Atomic Blaster. I was really hoping that wasn't in that stack. It really wasn't. So I'm losing the Angelwomon, sadly. That's fine. She served her purpose well. So I'm like, if he's got the Bonds, I'm dead. Regardless of what happens here, I'm dead. And I want him to trash his security. So I'm like, get a couple Tamers out, give him a bunch of memory, get some BD boys for the follow-up play, crackback. So I'm like, guarantee, let's get something closer to death. Because if he swings into a Mega in my security, at least Bonds will die. And then I don't have too much to worry about. I'm like, arg, I don't have an out here. Good swing in, minus 2000 DP. But it's like, I don't have another minuser at the moment. And that's the problem. I need to get rid of the Yaguni. But I have only a minus 3000 here. So it's like, question of the day. Do we just go in? So swing in. Security check. And it's Bonds of Bravery. So there was a Bonds of Bravery in his security. So that means likelihood of him having the 4th one after putting the other one down to the bottom of the deck is very slim. So we're hoping he doesn't top deck it. But, you know, if my opponent has it, he has it. So draw 4. Oof. I have to check and double check. I think he has 2 in the drop right now. Which, if he has 2 in his drop, I'm really worried if he's got the 3rd. Because the 3rd will clear me very easily, because then he can just go Digivolve into Gunimon for his Tamer. So 1, 2, there's 2 there. If he's got the 3rd, he's got this. But if he doesn't, I have it. So, oop, it's going right to the Greymon. Okay. I can live with that. So this Greymon's not beefy at all. It had the Bonds underneath it, so it's only going to get the draw and 2 memory from the Marcuses. Security check, and it dies. It's out of here. Let's go. Boop. Boop. There we go. He's at 4. And then we have a Gunimon swinging in for a Dynasmon. Let's go. So either way, this would end in a really good favor match, because my Dynasmon would have gotten over his Aguni immediate. I mean, not his Aguni, but his Bonds very easily. So that's good. We're good. So that was a fantastic 2 games. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the 2 videos. Leave a like, comment down below, let me know. And I also having a giveaway that is going to run till Friday, and then we'll do something, an announcement on my shorts channel where I announce the winner of the prize. So definitely remember to go to the giveaway video, leave a like, leave a comment down below of your favorite moment with me. So guys, without further ado, remember, stay healthy, stay safe. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace!